Hello everybody, this is Robert from dadcares2.com. Thank you for joining me, and today I'm going to tell you how to withdraw your student for schooling. Hi everybody, this is Robert from Homeschool. Hi everyone from dadcares2.com. Now, if you're wondering how do you withdraw your student from public schools to homeschool, well, I'm here to tell you it's absolutely simple, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? Let's go. So first of all, I'm just opening up Pinellas County Schools website. Now this is the hometown that I'm from, and this is in Florida, so it's actually a good example of how to do it, right? So first of all, you have to find out how to do it in your neck of the woods. So you just simply go to their website, or you can call your school. Okay, but the procedures in all 50 states in the United States pretty much the same, because it's legal in every state. Homeschooling is legal in every state. Okay, so for example, in Pinellas County, they make it really simple for us. Here, just go here, type in homeschooling. There we go. Wow, look at this. I make it very easy. How to apply for home education. That's the first resource right here. Homeschool resources. So luckily in my hometown, they make it very easy for us. Let's click on it. And we can see, well, this is the Pinellas Virtual School Resources page. And you can see right here, home education steps to register. You can even call them if you don't want to go online. So here they have it listed as a very simple 4-step process. So the first one, or the first process is, and this is pretty much the same in every state in the United States, you have to give your school a notice of intent. And that means you have to fill out a form that says you intend to withdraw your student from school this year. You'll have to include their name, date of birth, and some information. Well, let's just look at it here. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's very standard, right? So this is very simple to fill out. Date, your name or guardian's name, address, home phone, email, legal name, birthplace, which school. And it says until they're 18 years old, you must be registered in either a public, private, or home school education program if they want to get a driver's license. Well, okay, my son's not that old. Sign it, and then you will send it by mail, or you can fax it, or you can also email it. Oh, they make it very simple, nice link. Okay, so this is how you fill out the letter of intent in Pinellas County. Now the second thing is, of course, you have to transfer the file to the school board. And then you also, very importantly, don't forget this, you have to make sure they receive it and acknowledge it. That means they will also give you a document once they receive it. So don't just send it off and say, okay, we're all ready. No, you really do need to make sure they receive your letter and file it, and also give you some kind of acceptance letter in return. Okay? Now that's in Florida. Now, in Florida, there's another step. You as the guardian or the parent, you have to prepare some information. Basically, you have to keep a log of what you do with your child's education. It says also you have to decide which assessment method you're going to use, because that is required in Florida. That means once a year you're going to have a certified teacher in Florida evaluate your child. And you can see what the requirements are right here in the Florida statutes. I already checked it out. It's very simple. Home education programs, just go here. Basically in Florida, you have to make sure that you follow this. So you need to keep a log of their educational activities, and you have to have some samples and worksheets and things that they're not always going to ask you for this, but you need to have it prepared just in case they ask you to provide it. And it says here, within 15 days notice, if they send it to you, you have to have this information ready for them to check because they want to check for some reason, right? Now what I was saying is the annual educational evaluation. Well, this means you basically have to have your child tested once a year because they want to make sure your child is, learning something, right? So you can select the teacher of choice, but they have to be a certified teacher. They have to be a certified teacher in the state, right? So they can administer any type of test, a nationally normed test, or a state assessment test. This is up to you. Or you can also have any test that your school district agrees with. Okay, you have to make sure of this beforehand. And that's about it for Florida. Now, I'm not sure what it's like in other states. Not every state requires this. Some states only require that you are, if you're just noticing them once a year that you are homeschooling. Okay. So there's also some important things in Florida. Just to let you know some things here. You'll be excluded. Okay, this says a home education program shall be excluded from meeting the requirements of a school day. That just means you don't have to homeschool your kid all day long, just like in a traditional public school. Now, this is very interesting. Homeschooled students may participate in interscholastic extracurricular student activities. Wow, that's hard to get out. That means they can join maybe some local school extracurricular activities. That means they can play sports, okay? Or possibly they can be in the school's band, okay? Contact your school for more information about that. You can also still participate in the Bright Futures Scholarship Program. That's great. They can get a scholarship if they're going on for further studies. You can also participate in dual enrollment programs. That's great. That means they encourage you to not only homeschool, but you can also have other classes you could take in a traditional classroom. It says you're eligible for admissions to a Florida college system, and you're also eligible for state universities. So that is great to know in Florida. Let's go back here. And as I was saying, in my hometown, they make it pretty easy for homeschoolers, right? So here's everything here. If you didn't follow me here, you can just click here and they'll tell you exactly how to do it. Now, something else interesting in my hometown, you can also do a co-enrollment at the same time as a homeschool student with the Pinellas virtual school system. Now that's great. You have access to other courses and some material. So you can also apply here. They show you how to do it. And you can sign up for some courses. I think they recommend you can sign up for 3 to 6 courses through this virtual school system. And you have to let them know, of course, that you're homeschooling. But if you need any help, here, you can call somebody. You can actually call somebody. And I think if you're having any problem with your courses, it says you're still welcome to come to our school for face-to-face help and join in any local field trips the teachers offer. Well, that is great, right? So this is really nice to know. They're not keeping you away, right? They would like to include you if you would like to take part in some of the activities, which is wonderful, right? So, yeah, parents, if you're interested to know more about what is a school day like for a homeschooler, or how many hours you would like to spend to homeschool your student, you can simply go to my website at dadcares2.com and you can check out an article. Actually, you can just go to dadcares2.com/withdraw and you can check out our information. Dadcares2.com. Oops. And you can just go //withdraw, and you can get the schedule, and you can see how many hours does it take to homeschool. And I've broken it down with a nice schedule by age. So if you're wondering how many hours do you have to spend as a elementary student or middle school student or high school student, I've broken it down there for you. So I hope you enjoyed the information. I hope it was helpful. Give it a like, and we'll keep posting some information as we ourselves are on this homeschooling journey. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.